Hi, welcome to Let It Simmer, and today we'll make mushroom cashew masala curry. To prep for the curry, I have cut my mushrooms into two pieces, and the ones that were bigger I've made four pieces out of it. This is my first prep. Second, I'll make a masala paste out of onions. What I have done with the onions is I chopped them and added some water to it and boiled them in the microwave for 2 minutes. Now this is cooled. To this I have added ginger, garlic and cashew. I have very small pieces of cashew which I bought. This works out cheaper because after all we are making a paste. We don't need whole cashew for this. So this is a cheaper cut of cashew. So I'll make the paste. My oil, vegetable oil, is heating here. I have made the paste, the onion, ginger, garlic and cashew paste. I have soaked a handful of cashew nuts, whole cashew nuts, in hot water. It's been soaking for half an hour. Next, what I'm going to do is make another paste with the water in which the onions were soaked. I am going to pour it in this paste. I have red chili powder, haldi, that is turmeric, dhania powder, jeera powder, coriander and cumin seed powder. I'm going to make a paste out of this and keep it aside. Okay, my oil is hot. I'm adding shah jeera and cardamom. Green cardamom gives a very beautiful delicate flavor to this curry, and some black peppercorn. I'm using red chili powder also. Black peppercorn is totally optional. Let this crackle a little. To this we will add our onion, ginger, garlic and cashew paste. And turn the gas down. Let this cook for a little while in the oil. See, the oil has separated from the masala. This is the right time to add tomato puree. Taken ready-made tomato puree makes my work easy and fast. I don't want to waste any. Next, we will add the masala paste, that powder paste that we had made. We'll add that and let this come to a nice boil. Blend it all together with our earlier paste and let it come to a boil. Okay, this has been cooking for a minute. See, it's got well incorporated in the masala, and again it has started giving out the oils. Right, at this stage now we will add our soaked cashew nuts along with the water. Give it a mix. We will add salt once it's boiled, everything is boiled together. It's going to be a beautiful creamy gravy to this, and our mushrooms. Give it a mix. So that the masala coats all of the mushrooms. There. We'll just cover it. We'll cover it and let it cook for 2 minutes. Mushrooms don't take a very long time to cook. Let us check. Yeah, mushrooms are cooked. We'll keep this aside. Give it a mix. To this, now I'll add hot water depending on the consistency that I want for my curry. This will thicken because we have cashew paste in this. So this will thicken, so accordingly we add water to it. Give it a mix. Beautiful color. To make it more colorful, we'll add boiled peas. And about a tablespoon of cream, and we'll save some for garnish later. Now is the right time to add salt. And mix. Ooh, the cream made so much difference. We'll cover it and let it come to one last boil, and our curry is ready then. Let's check. Yeah, it's come to a boil. I'll turn this off. Give one mix gently. Oof, beautiful. Cooking is like an art. Feels good to create things. Okay, we'll plate this. There. We'll just put a little bit of cream. Make it pretty. One green coriander this way. And some cashews. There. Our curry, mushroom curry, is ready. Enjoy the curry with Missi Roti, the link for which is in the description. Thank you.